I'm Jason Yeagle. I live in San Francisco, California with my lovely wife and 2 daughters. I've been living here for 25 years. I grew up in Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm a painter. Drawing was just the thing I've just always done my whole life, and I've been striving to draw hands well since I was, 6 years old. I love to draw people, make figurative work like my dad did. And he didn't teach my brother and I, but growing up with him and drawing from life with him, I'm sure had an impact. To me, the purpose of art is a coping mechanism. Art has been something that allows me to be alive, allows me to function in the world. When I start off with something that I have no prescribed agenda for, it's almost easier to face the blank page because I could start off with a mistake straight away. I could start off with a scribble. I could start off with a color and let it develop from there. And as long as I try to keep myself open, the results usually find themselves. I can feel as intimidated as I could ever imagine feeling by the process of making art makes me feel greatly intimidated. But so much of it also just seems to have to do with practice. Definitely one of my goals in making this mural was to represent my palette, to represent the way that I regard color and how important the act of mixing colors is to my studio practice and to me personally. The world that I painted is a cartoon world, and it's part of a public art style that I feel that has emerged within my work. I really liked this comic artist named Julie Doucet, French-Canadian comic artist. And I remember in her comics, basically everything was personified. So like the bottle on the table had arms and legs and a face. And the plate and the fork and the spoon and the mailbox all became personified. I might have just taken that on directly from her in such a way where, everything becomes a character or become personified in some way. And while I was looking at the wall from way back, I remembered that my daughter Nika had said that I should use the color orange of the beast somewhere else on the wall, which was rad to hear her say that. And this little orange dude basically got him in at the last minute in a way that fulfilled Nika's desire to see orange somewhere else on that wall. Yeah, so this mural, I've got these 2 characters in it, 2 sort of young female characters, and in some way they're definitely related to my 9-year-old and 12-year-old daughters. There's this kind of space within ourselves, this kind of imaginary space where we have our own persona, but it's a purely internal picture of ourselves within some sort of larger realm.